You look like this is your last day.
Yeah, I'm going to miss the place.
You got anything lined up?
No, I'll have a couple of days off and off my services again.
Well, I'm sure if something came up here, you'd be in with a chance.
I prefer the love 'em and leave 'em approach.
Yuck. Exactly. We stopped eating meat.
Well, I'm more of a pescatarian, actually. I eat fish.
Ah, Waterloo Road's new car share scheme up and running.
Nice to see you cutting your carbon emissions.
Don't think me getting a lift is a reaction to some half-wit's criminal behaviour.
In 1 week, you've prevented 50 kilograms of CO2 going into the atmosphere.
Just count to 10. Janice, you're doing my head in. Why don't you just tell us who this lad you're seeing is?
Well, exactly call him a lad. He's a bit older.
Oh my God, have you been with him?
Just because you're going to get buried in a Y-shaped coffin doesn't mean I am. It's nothing like that. It's special.
Oh my God, you don't love him, do you?
The Governor's AGM. Which pupils are involved?
OK, we have Alicia Dillon and Danielle Harker.
No, not them. Not those two.
Well, those two have got a lot to learn about community spirit. I really need them involved. And we have Welcome Smiley, Paul Langley, you know, the Lessons for Life group.
You want me to produce this with that lot? No, you've got to be joking.
Grantley, you're my last hope. And you'll be doing a personal favour for me.
Morning.
Jasmine's speaking and listening coursework. It's not bad.
What, you've marked it already?
Yeah, it wasn't a big job.
Wilson, mate. Hey, Eddie, have you seen this?
What?
He's marked all Jazz's coursework. You want to sign this player up?
Yeah, great. Super smashing, that.
Oh, thank you, Jim Bowen.
Hey,
Jazz.
She is, all refreshed and raring to go.
Oh, definitely.
After your week's leave.
Oh, Jazz, this is Wilson.
Hi.
Hiya.
He took over most of your classes while you were away.
Yeah, and he's up to date with all your marking.
What, seriously?
Yeah, it's not a problem. You got a nice group there.
I just don't get it myself.
What?
Wilson and his inexhaustible supply of drooling females. I think there's going to be a few broken hearts in sixth form after today.
Our peril of the job.
Well, even little Janice is being attentive in lessons.
Really?
Yeah. Mind you, I don't think it would do her any harm to have an educational relationship with an older man.
You are joking.
Well, not with a teacher, obviously, because that would be an abuse of trust. Mind you, if they'd had that in my day, half the teachers in my school would have been locked up.
Janice, what did we say?
No, yeah, but it's your last day today, innit? We can't say anything now. It's that book, remember? The one that we saw. Do you like it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's perfect.
It's got all the best dinosaur sites in it. Even mentions that place we're going to go to.
Janice, yeah, it's my last day, but I can still get struck off. Is that what you want?
No, of course not.
How many cards and texts have you sent me?
6 cards and 23 texts.
Right, enough. Let's just get through today, but I need you to keep quiet. It's just a couple of hours, and then I've got a bit of a surprise for you later.
What?
Go on, I'll see you in a bit. Then I get a kiss goodbye.
Did you get out the wrong side of the bed this morning?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Oh, come on, Eddie, I'm joking.
Yeah, well, I'm not laughing.
What's wrong? You've been a pain in the butt all week. What is it?
I know.
What do you know?
I know about your past, Rachel, Amanda, whatever your name is. Who'd have thought today? Our fine, upstanding head teacher was once a prostitute.
Eddie, where are you going?
I thought you had principles. Got your new build all boxed off with your mate Stuart Hordley, if that's his real name. Nice little carve-up.
Janice is imaginary one. Get stuff, Maxie. This is not scraping plates and wiping tables. He's on 25 grand a year.
25G? Not a bad wedge, that, Jan.
Can't tell anyone to that at school. Going out, Mr. Bingo.
The supply teacher.
Yeah. Oh, Chloe is gorgeous. We're getting engaged after that. Get my ring out and everything. Diamond on white gold.
Janice, he's a teacher.
I know, yeah. Can you believe it? Me going out with a teacher.
You can't go out with your teacher.
I can. I'm nearly 17 now. Do what I want. Anyway, like at 3:15 when we leave, he's not going to be the teacher no more.
He still taught you, didn't he?
Well, we haven't, you know. What, don't you believe me?
So, does he feel the same way about you?
Chloe loves me. Says I'm dead funny. He always goes on about me hair. He's into fossils, dinosaurs. Oh, he knows everything.
Janice, teachers don't go out with the pupils. It's just wrong.
I've never been out with no one before, Chloe. Mum said the only man I'd get to keep is one with a white stick.
He must be about 30.
No, he's nearly 27. His birthday's a week before mine. Oh, this is it, Chloe. I'm serious. In love.
Stuart Hordley and I are not mates or cronies or anything like that. Eddie.
Then what was he doing handing that file to you? Being public-spirited?
His secretary used to know me before I went into teaching. He was doing me a favour.
I don't believe you.
Well, that's your choice. How long have you known?
Does it matter? I know. That's problem enough.
It was a very long time ago.
No. It's now. It's yesterday. It's this term. So many lies, Rachel. I know you.
I've got a past I'm not proud of. What's wrong with wanting to put that behind me? I was 17, and things were bad at home. And I got the offer of making 1,000 quid a week. And it took me 2 years to get out of that. And the only route out was to get myself an education, and that is why I'm here.
It'll get out, Rachel. It always does. Can you imagine the headlines?
Oh, can't we just focus on the here and the now?
Oh, for God's sake! If Stuart Hordley's secretary knows, how long before everybody knows?
What does that bother you?
I'm worried about the potential damage to this school. I can't stand the fact that you and Stuart Hordley... that he knows about you and he got the contract.
For the record, Stuart Hordley's bid was miles better than anyone else, and it is as simple as that.
So embarrassing. Why is Mason making us do this?
Don't you want to be a good sissy sin leash?
No, I don't want to be here any more than you do. Food tech, whatever next. Right, I don't even think about messing me about today because you know what to expect. If you do. Today, you lot are somehow going to create a feast for the governors. Right. Ears open, gobs shut. 2 teams. Sweets and savouries. Right, savouries. That's you, you and you. Sweets. Bolton and Paul. Right, oh look, in other words, those with half a brain there. Those with less, over there. Move!
Are you serious? Goat's cheese tartlet, chickpea... I don't even know what that says.
Falafel.
Falafel.
Say, can we just pick this lot up from a supermarket?
No, apparently that would defeat the object. Anyway, you've got the hard parts. A, you're not thick, and B, I trust you with knives. So prepare the vegetables, roast the chicken, and dice it.
What the thick is doing?
They are making a chocolate cake under my supervision.
We don't even want to be here and we can't make a chocolate cake.
I've already told you.
So, we're doing the boring stuff because they're a bunch of pea brains? That is, like, so unfair.
Who said life was fair? Get on with it.
Hey. You know what happens when you put a load of this in cake mix?
Every kind of composition needs to be planned, because we can't expect the examiner to follow our short stories or essays unless we know exactly where we're going ourselves.
I know where I'm going.
First, you gather your material together.
Away with him.
You make a plan.
Get real, Janice.
What exactly do I want to say? How do I say it? And you keep the important stuff, and you throw away the crap.
Janice.
Second.
Do you remember the trouble that Stacey got herself into? Not to mention the grief she caused Tom.
Do you want me to go and find Eddie?
No. Come on, let's just get started.
What, without him? Does anyone think that he's been acting really funny lately? Earlier he said he didn't even want Stuart Hordley to work here.
Oh. We've got a very busy day, what with the Governor's AGM. I presume you're going to talk them through the new staff structure?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the kids' buffet.
Well, we've got Grantley in there, keeping them in check. Tom, if we get the green light with the new staff structure, I've heard Wilson's done a really great job. Do you think he'd be interested in a permanent post?
Don't know, really. I mean, he has been amazing. Should be in the running for Supply Teacher of the Year award.
You're really coming on, Janice. We'll get a C grade out of you yet. I want you to study the notes very carefully, okay? Well, good, mate. I think your girlfriend should be pleased with that. Janice, you give me a hand with the books to the store cupboard, please.
Yeah.
Thank you, yeah.
Cheers.
We'll meet up after the AGM.
Rachel, can I have a word, please?
Oh, so now you've got something to say. You made that meeting really uncomfortable for everybody.
Yeah, well, I feel a bit out of the loop here. You're going to have to bear with me. I need to know. Why did Hordley pass that information to you?
I told you.
Yeah, he did you a favour. Why?
I don't know. You're going to have to ask him that. Oh, Eddie, let's just leave it, yeah. The bid's been accepted. Stuart is going to build us a fantastic new building. He is as passionate about it as we are. We are supposed to be focusing on the kids.
I am focusing on the kids.
This is not about Stuart Hordley. Yeah, he's going to come through on this project.
Huh? How are you going to ensure that? Sleep with him.
She says they're going out together.
You can take what Janice says with a barrel load of salt.
It's just, I've never seen her like this before. I mean, it only took Stacey a couple of seconds to get into your bed, didn't it?
It's a good job it's his last day. He'll be glad to see the back of her.
Back to class! Break's over!
Listen, I need you to know I didn't sleep with Hordley.
Get that hat off!
I'll ask him, shall I? He knows about you. He got nothing to hide. I'll go and see him.
Who do you think you are? It is none of your business.
Anything to do with this school is my business.
Pack that in!
Look, he won that contract fair and square.
So you won't mind me going to see him then?
And get rid of that gum!
Now, the trick here is to make sure that all the air is expelled from the back.
Sir, I can't get this chocolate to melt right. It keeps going all funny. Sir, do we stay on the heat or what?
Yeah, look, just a minute. I've only got one pair of... no. Here. No, you've got the heat too high. Turn it down. Come on. Keep stirring. Come on. Will you pay attention? Paul, can you pour that mix into the tin, please? Put it in the oven, gas mark 7, thank you.
Miss, it's nice to have you back.
Doesn't look like it.
I'm not saying you're not a good teacher, it's just Mr. Bingham's
Better?
not in every way.
Look, you don't need to spare my feelings, Janice. I've got my favourite pupils too. But look, I'll let him know he's got a wee admirer, shall I? You've made quite an impression on Janice Bryant.
Yeah, well, she's worked really hard, Janice. I think she's got a good chance of getting a C.
Great, well, you know, when the results come out, I'll take the credit. Do you fancy a drink after school? You know, just to say thanks. I'm buying.
I'm sorry. I've got something on. I just can't get out of it.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's nothing major. Next time, though, yeah?
For sure, yeah. I'm hoping to come back.
I think Janice might have a bit of competition.
Yeah, well, Chloe reckons she's stalking him. Knows where he lives, birthdays, all sorts. I think someone should have a word.
Me, you mean? Listen, Janice is as daft as a donut, so what if she's got a little fantasy for him? Anyway, you better get used to it. Girls like older men, it's a fact. Mind you, I don't think that Grantley's got much to worry about. Oh, go on then. Hand it over to an experienced professional. I'll talk to her.
But if you don't want to, tell him to buy a stun gun. Should keep her at arm's length.
Tom, I think you're overreacting.
But better to be safe.
Come here, elbow grease is what you need. Is it called? Yeah, no. Is that how long's the cake got?
58 seconds, 57,
Yeah,
56,
just give me a shout when it's ready.
Shout what?
It's ready.
Look what's happening!
What?
Tell her.
So, Chloe, any quicker way of doing these irregular verbs or what?
Celine seems to know everything.
Go on. Tell her.
What is it, Dante?
Well, my dad says that maybe I should be thinking about getting a solicitor and that. You know, for the divorce.
Right, yeah.
I'm not saying we have to, right?
No, it's probably for the best.
Right. Get him to look into it then.
Yeah. Yeah, you should.
What is up with Janice? She's been reading that essay about 50 times, at least.
The lot of you get back to what you were doing and get this mess cleaned up.
What? Are you blaming us?
We didn't put that in. We were doing the savouries and they were doing the chocolate cake. You were quite clear about that. They must have got the recipe wrong or something.
Yeah, I mean, we're our fault.
You and I both know what's happening. Punishment will be brutal.
I suppose you want us to go to the cooler now, sir.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No, that would be the easy option. You wait here. Retribution is coming your way. Quiet! Everybody stay put. Nobody move!
Now, can we go for a break now, sir?
No!
Oh, I was just coming to see how it's all going. Is everything okay?
It's going great, yeah.
Oh, good. I was just singing your praises to the chair of governors. He can't believe it. You know, he's got a restaurant in town. Well, he has, and he's just offered a slap-up meal to the person who makes the best dish.
Oh, really?
But, Granny, I just want to say that I am really impressed with the way you've been handling things recently. I know I've had my doubts about your levels of commitment, but I'm really pleased that you are proving me wrong.
Perhaps I'm getting second wind in my old age. Look, we're up to our eyes in it at the moment, Rachel, and I've got to get back. Can I give you a shout when things are a bit less hectic?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my God, Wilson, I can't believe it. It's amazing, the hotel tonight.
I know. It's all sorted. Flash hotel, slap-up meal, the works.
I've never had a real boyfriend before. Now I'm going to a posh hotel with you. It's the best day of my life.
Oi! Lessons. Now. Have you seen Maxine, Janice?
No.
Just giving Janice a bit of help with her poetry assignment.
Okay. I'll check the computer room.
You need to be a bit more concise. Think about your use of adjectives. You're getting adjectives.
Yeah, I've just remembered I need a quick word with Mr. Bingham. Thank you, Janice.
See you later, sir. Miss.
I think it would be a good idea if you stayed away from Janice for the rest of the day.
Is this connected to your role in finance?
No, it's connected to me having known Janice since she was this high.
What exactly is the problem?
The problem is, I didn't like what I saw just now.
And what was that?
You and Janice. I know there's something going on.
What, you're accusing me of... What, with Janice?
Look, Wilson, I know what I saw, so just stay away.
No, I forgot. We're still in the dark ages. I give help to an A-level student, and the next thing I'm being accused of something pretty sordid.
Let's just look on it as self-protection, eh? For you and Janice.
Oh, well, I hope Janice appreciates your concern. You know, she's making really big improvements.
Which is all down to you, of course.
Well, why are we even having this conversation? I mean, what's it matter? In about 2 hours' time, Janice isn't going to be my pupil anymore.
I don't think that Rachel Mason would take too kindly to one of her supply teachers having an inappropriate relationship with a sixth former.
Steph, you have a very vivid imagination.
This food isn't ready for Miss Mason and the governors, there's going to be all hell to pay.
Why, weren't our fault?
Yeah, we've done nothing wrong.
Oh, you think she'll say it like that, do you? No. It was those two. They got us into this mess. Right? They ruined your cake. Are you just going to let them drop you in the mire?
No.
Nah. Yeah, that's what they think. Snobby gets was the exact phrase. Look, they are determined to show you up in front of Miss Mason. Now the question remains, can you show them how it's done?
Yes.
Yes. Have you got the beating of them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shouts to Banco, you're doing my head in.
Jasmine, listen, about that drink. Do you fancy doing something this weekend?
Aye, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I know it's a bit pretentious, but that's my number.
Consultant?
Yeah, I like to do a bit of supply now and then to keep me in touch with what's going on. But I do have a social life. If we could meet up.
Great.
I'd really like to.
Yeah.
Right, come on, you lot.
You accused him of having a thing with Janice?
There's something going on, Tom. They were just embarrassed when I went in.
Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, that's what stupid little girls like Janice do. They just on at you non-stop. It is embarrassing. Well, it starts with, I like you, Tyson. The next minute they're trying to climb in a flaming bed with you. I mean, I should know. I've been there, remember?
I think they were kissing.
Don't be daft. What, you saw them?
I'm going to have a word with Janice.
Anyway, you've changed your tune, haven't you? What happened to all this educational relationship stuff?
I don't know. I know what I said, but I didn't like what I saw. It just seems wrong, and he's just... Oof.
Even the B team have pulled it out of the bag. Well done, both of you. Excellent, Carla. Even you, Bolton. Oh, chocolate. Look at that. Superb.
I'm helping Janice with her coursework. And what do you want me to do? Teach in a cage?
Listen, mate, everybody knows Janice, she's gone a bit loopy on you.
Yeah, but I thought that's what teaching was about. Firing kids' enthusiasm.
But I'm just warning you. The same thing happened to me last year. Look, I better go. If I were you, just go and talk to Rachel. Tell her what Steph said. Get it all out in the open. I mean, you've got nothing to hide.
Yeah, I will. Thanks.
Do you want me to have a word?
No, I'll do it. Cheers, mate.
Nigel. Well, hello.
Well done, everyone. It looks really, really good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Right, lady, I'll take that.
No, miss, I'll turn it off.
We'll keep it off. I didn't like what I saw in Mr. Bingham's room this morning.
What do you mean?
Janice, I saw you. Together. Looked just a little bit too cosy for my liking. I mean, if I hadn't come in when I did...
We've not done nothing.
And that's how it's going to stay. You with me this lunchtime?
Oh, no.
Janice, you have got a lot to learn, but he isn't the one to teach you. My room, lunchtime.
Have you tried the chickpea falafel? The goat's cheese tartlets?
Everything is superb. The pupils really have surpassed themselves.
It's amazing what can be achieved given the right leadership. Rachel mentioned something about a complimentary meal for two. Does that include drink?
Yeah. Do you know, I might have to just try...
Oh, please, allow me, Nigel. I'll get you a nice big slice.
Piece de resistance. This has to be the best cake I've ever tasted. Who made it?
Nigel, it's rather awkward. I don't like to brag, but I'm a bit of a whiz with the old cakes myself, and I was only too happy to step in.
You made this? Decorated it so beautifully. You deserve a medal keeping this lot in line and rustling this up. You certainly deserve a night off. Come in tonight?
How very kind. There are people there with empty plates while you're there catching flies. Chop, chop.
Well, I haven't contacted him yet, but I've done a bit of digging.
Look, Eddie, can you just deal with it, yeah? I had a past, it's over. And can we just move on?
I think this guy would stoop very low to get what he wants. And that includes blackmailing you.
Blackmail? Eddie, that is so far from the truth, it is laughable.
Do you know how I can tell you're lying? Your lips are moving.
I feel a little poorly. Is there any chance I can...
Yeah, sure.
Listen, we can't. Not here.
Where then?
Let's go to Manchester.
What about school?
I'm free all afternoon. Promise not to tell if you won't.
Oh, mint. God, I've got no clothes.
Oh, there are loads of shops there. You can have anything you want. What are you doing?
I'm texting Maxine. She'll never believe I'm going to a posh hotel.
Switch it off. Give it here. Well, we don't want anyone contacting us, do we? Spoil the excitement. You're beautiful, Janice. You know that.
Steph, get a grip. You're not seriously suggesting he's up to something.
Janice didn't turn up for detention, then now. I want to see if I can find him.
Where's Wilson?
Why are you looking for him?
Well, I had a look at the coursework that he marked and he gave Janice a B. It's nowhere near that good. I wouldn't have even given it an E.
Hi, sorry, can I just have a quick word with Janice? Just take a couple of minutes.
She's not here. I think she's gone off with a new boyfriend.
All right. Does anybody really know where she's gone?
What's that about?
Excuse me, have you got time for a quick word? Only if it's about the cash you've raised. Come on.
I can't believe I'm wearing a dress that costs £400.
You look stunning.
I could have gone to Magaluf rather at this cost.
Right then. Shall we go and check into our hotel?
Can't wait. I wish Maxine and them lot could see us now.
OK, Tom, can you get Wilson's classes covered?
Yeah, of course, but don't you think we're getting a bit carried away here?
No. He's obviously been grooming her since he got here.
You don't know that.
Look, he's been giving her good grades, telling her she's the bee's knees. Tell Rachel what Jasmine told you.
Steph.
Eddie, anything?
Number not recognised.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Hello, Mrs. Bryant. It's Rachel Mason from Waterloo Road. Well, Janice hasn't been in her lesson this afternoon. Right, well, when she gets in, can you get her to give me a call? Thank you. That is unbelievable. That woman doesn't give a monkey's her own mother. OK, Eddie, get in touch with the supply agency. I want Wilson Bingham's details faxed over. Steph, Chloe and Maxine, they've got to know something. And I am going to talk to the local community police officer, get a little bit of advice.
Well, shouldn't we call the proper police?
Janice is 17 in 2 weeks. He's a bloke who, what, in about an hour? Doesn't work for us anymore. I don't think they're going to be interested.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Aren't they going to ask us where our bags are?
No. We won't need anything.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Come on. We'll come back here later.
Oh, this is amazing. Oh. Champagne. What are you doing?
Just taking a few photos. You're so gorgeous. Come on. This is going to be so good.
Tom, I just wish you'd both come to me sooner about this. What is it?
Wilson Bingham, age 34, PGCE, Manchester College, 2002.
Police.
Keep texting and phoning. You might just get her, and if you do, then let me know straight
I'm going to
away.
give her so much grief about this. It must be about 40.
This is not a joke. If she phones you or gets in touch, you let us know right away. Got it?
All right, Tom, we will.
Look, I mean it, Chloe.
Is Janice all right?
I'm sure she'll be fine. Just keep texting her. Go on.
What is it?
Can't wait until Maxine and that find out I'm going out for teacher.
Who said anything about us going out?
What's that?
I can't go out with you, Janice. I'm married.
Yeah, but you said you was getting a divorce. Didn't ya?
Yeah, I did, but these things take time.
Well, you are going to tell her, aren't you? Aren't you?
How did you manage to get away with it with all the checks they do?
I don't know. Seems quite easy to hide your real identity these days.
Don't you compare me to this guy.
No? Lies, deceit, blackmail. Is there a difference?
Look, I'll handle the governors. You'll have to tell Mrs. Bryant what's happened.
Maxine and Chloe don't know anything.
OK, can you two stay and help Eddie out when the police come?
I thought we were going to be a proper couple.
We were a proper couple. We had a great time. No harm done. Hey, look, you got what you wanted. I'll nip to the car and pick up your school clothes. I won't be a tick.
Tom back. Have you heard about Janice? She's run off with Mr. Bingham.
What?
Doesn't surprise me. Oh, not Janice. God, no. Bingham. Looks a type.
Type for what?
Well, you know, types take advantage. Play the tortured poet act. Works every time. I'll go and check my email.
It's Janice. Janice, where are you?
Maxine, he's taken all my clothes.
She's crying. Janice, what are you on about?
Mr. Bingham, he's took all my clothes. I've got nothing to wear. Don't tell me, Mum. Don't tell anybody.
Janice, the police are looking for you and everything.
Hey? Oh, why? I don't know, but Steph's asked us loads.
Ask her where she is again. Where are you? Stay there. Steph, she's in Manchester.
Look, Eddie and I'll stay here. You go find Janice. I'm going to give her a call. Tell her it doesn't matter what happened or what she's done. The thing she'll be most scared of is what we think about her.
We'll follow you in my car, mate. Think she'll be okay?
I can't help feeling I've let her down.
Hey, you had all this planned, like you said. You've nothing to feel guilty about.
I know, but all that crap I was spouting about relationships.
Yeah, and all that crap I was spouting about what a great teacher he was.
Any news?
No, Tom and Steph are just heading over.
Look, I know now's not the best time, but the governors were really impressed with your plans. You've made an incredible impact in a few months. Well done.
Well, they weren't just my plans, Nigel.
Of course, Eddie. Well done all the staff and pupils. That's what they say about your job, isn't it? Flaming hard work, but where else do you get the opportunity to change lives? Anyway, I'll get off. Nice work with the staffing report, Eddie. I'll call you.
Thank you, Nigel.
We have to sort this mess out. One way or another.
Have you contacted Stuart?
Not yet. But if he is blackmailing you, I don't expect him to admit it.
He's not blackmailing me.
Yeah, well, like you say, what you did was 20-odd years ago, so what difference would it make if people find out?
Why? What are you saying?
I'm going to the LEA.
Don't do that, I beg of you.
That is exactly what I didn't want to hear you say.
Look, he told me that he was desperate and his company was going under. He heard about me and he
blackmailed you? Well, that's it then. We go to the police.
He said he loved me.
Yeah, well, lots of blokes say that, Janice, when they want something. You've got nothing to be ashamed about. You trusted him and he tricked you.
Does everyone know? At school?
No, of course they don't.
Max and Matt are going to crucify me. I'm not going back.
They're just worried about you the same as we are.
Mean it, miss, I'm not going back. I only went with him because I'm sick of him calling me a virgin. He's right. So flaming stupid.
Hey, don't let anyone say that you're stupid. You're lovely, Janice. Don't change for anyone.
I'm gonna stick to lads my own age, miss.
If schools had a proper system of ID, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Janice, can you remember anything inside the car? A pass, a ticket, anything?
Just a sticker for a caravan site.
Is she all right?
Like a parking.
Well, she's saying that she doesn't want to go back to school, but now's not the time to get her to change her mind.
If I get my hands on it.
Okay. Janice saw a parking permit in his car. It's for a caravan park. I know it. It's about half an hour away from here. We might need you two to help identify him.
What can you do him for?
Well, it depends. Abuse of trust. Although he'll say they had sex after he left the school. Or possibly ID fraud.
Well, let's get Janice back first, eh?
Oh, no. I can't face seeing me mum. I'll just head into town or something.
Why don't we drop your arse for a bit? Chloe will be there.
And Maxine would love to see you, Janice.
Chloe and Maxine, they're your best mates. They'll just be glad that you're all right, you know. Come on.
If we go to the police, it gets out. If it gets out, I resign.
Why? I thought it was all about the school, the kids. Sounds like all you're worried about is your career.
Eddie, you know that's not true.
Yeah, of course, without you, we'd all be lost.
We have got absolutely nothing on Stuart Hordley. Nothing. He denies it. It's his word against mine. End of story. Can't handle it, can you? I had sex with men for money 20 years ago because I had nothing else. You can't see past that.
car's not here.
Open the door, it's the police! Open up!
Look, there's no one here. We'll wait until tomorrow. Send someone round.
What? Well, that's it. You're not going to do anything else?
Like what? Stake the place out? Set up a roadblock? I'll go and have word with that chap in reception.
I don't know. Oh, they'll catch him soon enough.
I don't think he's the type to get caught, do you? Come on.
What?
Let's have a look inside. We know it's his caravan.
Tom, let the police handle it. He'll be back in a minute.
Yes. Where my mum always used to keep her spare key at the caravan.
Tom! This is too creepy. Please, Tom, can we just go?
Come here.
Tom!
Come here. Come on! You piece of...
Tom! Tom! Stop! Tom!
Come here.
Mr. Clarkson, get up! Get off me! Get up! Get up!
Get up!
Get up!
Get up!
Get up! Get back!
You like
Get
little
up!
girls, do ya?
Get up!
Come on!
Get up!
Just makes you question your faith in human nature, doesn't it? I was cracking jokes with him this morning.
Should be a lesson to you, that. With Chloe and Mika. Give them the heads up on scum like him.
Not sure I could tell him what to look for. What sort of head of pastoral care am I? Protecting a teacher before one of his kids?
Hey, come on. Don't hog all the guilt for yourself. You'll make a lot of mistakes in this job, believe me.
I'm not sure I'm up to the role after all.
Of course you are. Give yourself a break, eh? There's 600 of them, there's just one of you.
Thank you, Sarge. Found some ID in a caravan. Martin Howard. String of offences. Fraud, deception and sexual assault.
You can cash here if you want.
Jan, do you want to talk about it? Only if you want to, like. Did he hurt you? No. He was really nice to me up until he dumped me. There's no way I'd ever go out with an older fella. They're all flaming pervs.
Maxine, you can't say that. They're not
It's
all...
not like that. He treated me proper ladylike. First. So it's all right what he's done, as long as he opened doors for you and didn't give you a slap.
What he did to Janice had absolutely nothing to do with his age.
Of course it did. Why did you go out with him in the first place? It was because he was older, wasn't it? He took advantage of you, Janice. End of.
All right, you lot.
Have they caught him?
Yeah. They got him. Let's just say he won't be breathing any fresh air for a bit.
Thank you, Steph. You've done a brilliant job. And thank Tom. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Janice okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She doesn't want to come back, but...
She'll bounce back, knowing Janice.
I hope so. There must be something we can do about our differences over what I did.
There is.
I know there's a massive divide between us, Eddie, at the moment, but no, stick with it, yeah? Oh.
I'll work my 3 months.
We are onto something really big here.
Can't work through this, Rachel. I have to go around it.
Oh, resign, please.
I've made my mind up. I'm sorry.